Ready?
All right, ready? Set.
Go.
There was no beer left in Nick's.
No left in mine, dude.
Yeah, it all made it on a shirt.
We need a puddle can.
AI!
So,
Yeah, don't they have like different trains? Like they have like a train for women, a mixed train, which is basically the like I'm okay with a little sexual assault, and then like the
Yeah.
male train or whatever.
yeah.
Which
I think that's a porn.
Good thing
actually.
Parker's not holding the mic up to his mouth for this part. Because this is
going? Are we recording?
Hey, I'm done doing intros. This is hop in.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, let's cut out the first 30 minutes. we recorded 30 minutes.
We did say the N word a couple of times. I'm not gonna say who said it.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna look
An
at him.
Italian guy in Japan saying the N word? What? Moshi.
Mosh. The fuck is that?
Is Parker your first returning guest?
Yes.
Hell
Parker,
yeah.
fucking number one. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Woo!
The Happy Hall of Fame.
I just got headshots, so you can put one up on your wall here. If you want. And that would be funny. Just have one comedian's headshot. Just like,
This
is the Hall of Fame.
I'll put it right there.
People be like, who's that? It's Parker.
What do you mean?
He's been on the podcast twice.
It's called the Hall of Fame, not the living room of fame. Okay.
What do you want me to put in the hallway?
Yeah, if you got a hallway.
Dude, I
That
love
also
it.
is
I think
weird
that one's
they
mine.
put it. I'm just thinking about that now. Isn't it weird that they just had a Hall of Fame? This is the Jerry.
Oh no! He just felt himself bombing on that one.
What's the deal?
What's
Why is
little
it a
hole?
hall? Why couldn't it be a room?
Yeah. The room of fame.
Why do you have to be moving to a different place to see who's in the hall, to see who's got the fame?
Yeah, why you gotta
yeah.
walk by? You know what was great? As I tried to tag on, and then you just failed so hard that everybody was laughing.
That's good.
Oh. All right, well, now you guys contribute something. I swung and I missed, but at least I swung, motherfucker.
Guys, well-
you guys haven't been up to the plate yet. Go ahead.
Guys, welcome to the Happy Podcast. We're gonna restart.
Parker's done this on every podcast we've done
Restart.
together. Like outside of drive time when we start, he'll be like, I'm trying a bit. It's not very good, but at least I did something. And I'm like, we don't have to put this in.
You don't
we
get
can
brownie
warm up.
points. You'll get brownie points for talking on a podcast. Like, that's just how the whole thing works.
Fair enough.
Dude, I love the lineup of YouTube videos you have here. Sam
Thank you very
Hyde,
much.
classic. And then somebody trying
then
to make
chess.
chess moves cool.
Yes.
How to punish early queen attacks.
Yes, I am the Baltimore king of chess. Baltimore
Are you
County
really?
king, yes. No
What's your
comedian-
elo? What's your elo?
Eh, we don't need to talk about
It's
that.
really
Baltimore,
bad.
Baltimore
It's really
has a
bad.
whole scene in the chess game. Isn't doing too hot, but I still rock as a champion.
Okay, I like it.
That's
Jeff
true.
King got me in a draw. Somebody else got me in a draw too, but I have never lost.
I thought you were
good.
kidding. How much chess,
I wasn't good.
How much chess do you play?
I play a good bit.
Is this online or do you have people meet you in the park?
Chess.com?
Yeah, chess.com.
Luke would be the funniest hustler of chess ever, too. He just shows up like, who wants to play chess? Just big burly guy. You're like not ready.
You don't
know?
necessarily
They lose, I
look
call
chess
him
ready, so I think you could probably do it.
Exactly. I
Also, I was just thinking Jeff King would be a great guy, like a name for a guy that's good at chess. You know what I mean?
Jeff King me.
And his
That's
his
checkers.
drag alter ego would be even better. Jeff Queen.
Jeff Queen. Oh, yeah.
The Queen's Gambit.
Jeff Knight.
I watched like the first part of that, and I was like, "This, I don't like this. I
Yeah,
don't like this
dude.
very much."
I told people I was into chess. They're like, Queen's Gambit? I never watched it.
Hell yeah,
Was
you're
the
a purist.
Gambit making a TV show with a female lead? Is that what the Gambit
Yeah, that's what it
That
was.
was the real gamble.
Was that the Gambit?
I haven't seen it, but I just imagine the first part of the movie is just them being like, "What a girl at chess!" Like I imagine that that's like a lot of it because you have to show that she
That is
struggled.
100%
can't
what
play
it is.
chess.
There's no way it's
Is
not.
that the one where the janitor teaches her how to play chess? It's like a very classic a white teacher goes into a black neighborhood thing, but it's chess.
We're paying the
And
school.
she still didn't win the world championship. She still lost to dudes.
Well, I mean,
She never beat. I don't know what the point of that movie. Oh, you're pretty good, but you're still not as good as guys. Isn't like a great story.
Yeah, that's
for,
the thing about chess. Like in the top 1,000 players, there's not one woman.
Because you need a big brain.
That's what that's.
You need a big brain.
That's the thing about thinking.
You ever hear Bobby Fischer talk about women chess players?
Yes.
It's hilarious.
No.
It's hilarious. He's like, they're just really
Jamie,
bad.
pull it up.
And it's like,
He's
damn,
the Norm
dude.
Macdonald of the chess world.
I mean, he is. He's more like the Kanye of the chess world.
They're like, what do you think about women chess players? He's like, never met one.
He's like, yeah. And he's like, the thing about the Jews is, it's like, we didn't ask. Bobby, we didn't ask.
Oh, hold on.
They got a chip in me right now. He went off after that. After he won.
He was like the 90s. Or
He was like the
before
goat.
that.
Yeah. No, 80s.
80s. And then I saw that interview. It's him like smoking a cigarette. Like, what's the best woman you've ever played? He's like, none of them. They're fucking old.
I like how he refused to answer the question. The question was best. There has to be a best. And he just said, nah, none.
Yeah.
You think they're letting waiters play chess now? What the fuck is this?
Hell yeah.
Maybe they should play chest. They'd be better at that.
Oh,
There
hell
you
yeah.
go.
Parker coming in with the hot bits.
Wow. The redemption for the Hall of Fame riff, really.
Redeemed.
Thank you. You just put my
Why is
headshot
it
back up on the wall after you took it off.
The hallway of fame.
Guys, nobody's going to tell Parker he doesn't try hard.
I do try.
He tries.
And he's hard.
And he's hard. Yeah.
Hard all the. I'm hard. You know the song "High" all the time.
Yeah.
Hard all the time.
Stay hard.
Stay hard all the time.
How many hours a day do you think you're hard?
Me?
Is it hours or is it like minutes?
It depends on if I'm hanging out with a girl, you know. So,
Okay.
so
A
zero,
girl.
zero. Yeah.
Zero. I feel like I'm hard like
I'd say 2 hours.
2% of the time.
2%?
Yeah, because usually when I'm
agree with
hard, I
that.
don't like wait for it to go down because that could be like a long time.
Yeah.
So if I'm hard, I'm like, wow.
What are we going to do?
This hasn't. What are we gonna do here? Talking to yourself when you're hard. That's so funny. Like you talk sexy to yourself. It's like, oh, what are we gonna do here?
Didn't expect to see you.
There's no, but you're in an apartment alone.
Well.
Whoa.
Which advertisement on YouTube did this?
Dim the lights.
Flirting with
Look at
your
those
own.
sweatpants. You're asking for it right now.
There's a hot picture of Jennifer Connelly on the TV screen that I'm just like
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
locking eyes.
I was
with.
looking at the Edie, the I don't know, the guy
The
who
somewhere
does-
over the rainbow guy.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
Look, I feel like it's a hate crime for me to try to pronounce his name. So
Yeah.
Nah, you can't be racist against Hawaiians. It's in the Constitution. I'm pretty
that's
sure.
true, and they're
They're part of
technically
America.
American. Yeah.
Yeah, they're part of
technically.
America, yeah.
That's how it works. Even Puerto Rico, you
Yep.
can go off on Puerto Ricans.
I might.
Go ahead, Parker. You want to take a swing?
Going for
well,
the
this
three
goes
P.
out to all the poppies out there.
The poppies.
Oh, the Pappies.
What is that guy's name? And how big is he?
Big Poppy.
He was like
He's
he was like
dead.
600 or 700 pounds
Oh,
at his
really?
biggest. Yeah.
Yeah, he did pass away.
Oh, no way. Did he have like health problems or something?
It's so funny that he played the smallest
I
instrument.
smoked.
Like
That's
that
true.
thing. Like, how do you even play a ukulele? Like,
The Ralphie May of ukuleles.
he starts playing. He starts like biting it. They're like, "Don't eat, don't eat."
no.
You play it.
It's a glandular problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a glandular problem?
Yeah, that was a little hard for me to get out there.
Thyroid issues.
I think that's a little more than thyroid.
Yeah, dude. That's breast and thigh. God damn.
Man, you figured it out. I was
There
like,
we
I was like,
go.
how
There
can I
we
make
go.
this food?
All right, we're cooking
Let's
now.
all
We're
bomb
cooking
now.
with gas.
Everybody has to bomb.
No, it's just me.
Why is it a
It's-
hole?
No,
Yeah.
Why is it a hole?
He plays the smallest
the deal?
instrument.
You can't have respect and have people walking by it. There you go. Hell yeah.
Why do we have to bring transportation into this? Damn, I even bombed with my fucking add-on to my bomb. Jesus.
You got to respect going for it, though.
I think we found the clip.
You know?
I think we got the clip.
They
This
say
happened on the last
last-
podcast too. I had a couple big hits, but
Yeah.
there are also some like big fucking misses.
Yeah.
Where I just said something that was just dead silence for like 30 seconds.
you're like Chris
afterwards.
Davis, bro.
The,
It's either a strikeout or a home run.
The best comment, there's this guy that commented, he's like, on one of the reels. He's like, "Wow, a great value, Tim Dillon, Shane Gillis, and Mark Maron or whatever." It's like the savings.
Who
the
is who?
Costco version.
Who is who?
All right, I guess Jeff's Mark Maron. That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes a lot
They
of
called
sense.
Mike Ari Shafir.
They called Mike Pilata Ari Shafir.
That's.
His dad would be upset at the. His dad would be very upset.
I don't know a lot of Pilatas who are getting bagels.
Wait, am I Tim Dillon?
I
Wait.
The gay
You got
fat
the-
guy?
Dude, you do a
My
podcast
dad
in
would
your
also
car.
be mad at that, too.
See, I feel like he's more Tim Dillon vibes.
Oh.
I'm 100%
You're kind of
sure.
chaotic. Oh yeah. I forgot that Shane was in there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I think you're more Shane.
I had to start
I'm cool
drinking
being
natural
Tim.
license so people don't confuse it.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
Because you have a problem.
Yeah, definitely not that funny.
Shane
level.
messaged you, he emailed you. Stop stealing my fucking bit, bro.
Trademark.
Dude, stop fucking drinking Bud Lights.
You're drinking the most popular beer in the entire country. Fuck you. Kill yourself.
Natural light, baby.
yeah.
Natty lights.
Natty Light.
You know it's good because they say it's natural.
Yeah.
Mm.
Better than unnatural heavy. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. You're
Big hit
unnaturally
for
heavy.
Parker Brown.
Damn it.
Damn. The zingers are flying.
See, the problem is we're probably going to record a podcast on the drive back, and the whole time Parker's going to be like, man, I can't believe my Hall of Fame joke. My fucking Hall of Fame joke didn't hit. They hated it.
the hell, the whole thing.
So not only is this big going to bomb on this podcast, it's going to bomb on our podcast, too.
Wait, what if I pulled out my phone and I just had like a list of notes and I just put an X next to like Hall of Fame?
the Hall of Fame.
But that's the only thing in the list.
Yeah.
You got to plan all your bits on a podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
I did homework for this podcast that I'm on.
It wouldn't hurt because sometimes silence does appear where I should probably have something planned for this.
Wait, what? You mean like when there's like dead air?
Yeah.
So you think you should have like a dead air noise machine?
You could also just
No, like,
cut
have
it
a
out.
plan, like, hey, how's your relationship
This
with
is
your
in the
father?
news.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
go-
like talking
okay.
points.
Planned dead air
No,
points.
just have
Okay.
a fucking crash.
That's really
noise.
funny though. Yeah, that's really
That
funny
was
though.
Opie and Anthony. Whenever anybody
Yeah,
bombed,
Yeah. The crash.
that's good.
Our heroes, Opie and Anthony. Does suck. They like broke up. I feel like that was bigger than the Beatles. Was like
Opie and
Yeah,
Anthony
Opie
breaking up.
Anthony,
Yeah.
Anthony breaking up.
Comedy. That was the greatest.
Yeah,
thing
for
ever.
retards. That was the Beatles breakup. For edgelords and dum dums everywhere.
The flock of redditors that came after that.
And it went down.
Anthony's done.
It went down in the funniest way possible. Like Anthony just like having an altercation with a black woman and then just going crazy on Twitter.
Sometimes it does feel bad, like defending comedy. Like you're like, no, people should be allowed to say what they want, and then they like pull up the worst things ever. You're
Yeah.
like, okay, well,
But he wasn't in a comedy setting. He was just actually
2007.
racist. Yeah.
Kramer.
Yeah.
yeah, defending Kramer's hard. That's
Yeah.
a hard one where you're like, I get it, but for every Kramer, there's a funny guy doing that bit. You know.
Yeah.
The new hottest show on Netflix. What? No. The new hottest show on Netflix, Defending Kramer.
Defending Kramer.
They should do that. Like have like a bunch of comedians as attorneys.
Yeah.
Just be
I
like,
do like that's a good
People
idea.
always get mad about the N-word part of that set, but I don't think it's the worst part. The worst part is he like talked about lynching them, and I'm like, oh, like that's
Yeah.
the real
That is
fucking
the
like
wor-
that. You can't defend that at all. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I've honestly never seen it. I need to watch it.
You never seen it?
Yeah, I don't think I've
That's what
seen it
made me
either.
do
Seinfeld
comedy.
or
That's what made I could do that.
It's like
If
this
fucking
guy
Kramer
is
can
so,
get up
like I
there.
don't care for Seinfeld, but like this guy is so funny at stand up. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what I want to do?
He does relatable comedy.
Yeah.
I want to clip it and then just like repost it as comedian owns heckler. Bow, 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 bow. Go
That'd be
viral.
Damn.
Seinfeld guy does crowd work.
Kramer. You know he was freaking
don't
out.
start doing. Don't. Once you go into the Seinfeld verse, once you've taken the Seinfeld pill like I have, you can't untake it.
The sign pill.
The sign pill.
Everybody else who's chugging on red pills. Parker's on that sign pill.
It's you take the red pill. you go back to the world where you were in.
Mm-hmm.
You take the blue pill. You have to do horrible observational comedy.
What if yeah. And the blue pill is a suppository, so don't let that affect your
It's up
judgment.
my
though.
ass.
Yeah. I took
What's
blue
the deal
pill.
with suppositories? Are they gay or are they helpful?
Why do you have to put them in your ass? What is soaking
They
up
should,
the medicine?
dude. They should make Prep H though a suppository. Though.
Oh,
they should
yeah.
make them
Just
do
assumed
that.
it was.
Just like-
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I don't know.
Imagine coating them in like Vicks Vapor Rub. It
Why?
would just feel amazing.
All right, I'm glad I'm not the only one tonight.
Damn,
having
dude.
A couple misses.
That was just me genuinely being gay. I don't understand why you guys are so.
Wait, what
uncomfortable.
would coating it in Vicks Vapor Rub do?
It'd probably feel amazing.
You think so?
I think so.
You're like, oh, my asshole hasn't been this clear in forever.
Yeah, it would feel like a
It's really
cleaning.
cleared out my
feel like a
asshole.
cleaning. Exactly.
You
Vapor
don't
Rub.
know how to use Vicks Vapor Rub.
So
You like
what?
just opening your butthole to like the rub or whatever. Oh, thank you.
So what
Have you guys
Funnel
ever
it
seen
in.
sunning? Do you guys know what sunning is?
Your
That's what
parental.
you-
Yeah, the
Sun-
Liver
Yeah.
King. The
Sun-
Liver King.
Oh wait, the
He-
Liver King does it?
Well, yeah, he put it. It's where. It's
Sun
where
on your
you-
butt, right?
Yeah,
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 you tan your
I heard
asshole.
about this like 5 years ago though from this hippie dude that
Yeah.
wasn't like not even my friend, but like a friend of a friend, and like it who like I just am trying to. I don't have a joke for this, but I'm just trying to figure out. Did the guy who came up with it do it as a joke? Like, was it a bit?
Yeah.
And they got too big of a following, so they just went with it, or like was it? Did some fucking hippie actually think that there's some benefits to getting sunlight on your asshole? You know what I mean?
I think it was just some dude who wanted to see somebody's
That's what I'm
asshole.
saying.
Yeah, he's like, have you heard
I
the
think they were
sun
like,
is
Oh
there?
yeah.
It's good
that
for your
makes sense.
taint. Let me see that starfish, baby.
See, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's badass.
You ever get tricked by gay kids when you were younger to do
All
gay
the
shit?
time. Oh, kids. No.
No.
When you were younger. When you were younger.
Parker,
All the time. Oh, okay. No.
Parker gets tricked by kids now to do gay shit.
This doesn't taste like chocolate. What the fuck are you talking about?
I got
He
tricked
made you
once.
suck it out.
Oh
of
hell
the
yeah!
nose.
Talk about getting tricked, Nick.
I went to Christian summer camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gay.
That's where it all
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. That is where
Can I ask
you get
do you
tricked.
remember which Christian summer camp?
Manidokin.
Okay, don't know that one.
It's in.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. It was Al that got me.
I'm
I've been.
tricky.
Manidokin also does sound like a gay
It
summer
does.
camp. I'm
It
not gonna
does.
lie.
There was a lot of
Sounds
homosexual.
like a gay
energy.
finish in Street Fighter.
More like man.
Manidokin.
More like Manichokin. Got him.
There we go.
But yeah, like it was. We had like all these Kodak cameras and stuff. And then I guess one kid just suggested like, "Yo, it's funny." He took a picture of his ass,
Yeah.
and and then like we all started taking pictures of our asses, like it's like a bit.
Hell
But
yeah.
that first guy was definitely gay, and he was just like, "Guys, wouldn't it be hilarious?"
What if I just had a collection of
Yeah.
gays?
And it terrifies me
That kid
'cause-
made $5,000
Dude.
off of those pictures.
Well, what I was thinking was like, because I remember when my mom took me to get the camera processed.
Oh, it was your camera?
No, I was in the car. We all had cameras.
Oh.
So I was in the car and I was like, oh, I realized
Yeah,
as
yeah.
she was walking into Rite Aid, like it could be on there.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
kid's-
And I was dreading it so much. And then she came back and it was just my pictures, no ass. But then, like, I like to imagine, like, some other kid forgot and his dad took him in and he just gets arrested. Just gets dragged out.
I know. He either got arrested or started telling people to sun their perineums.
That's what I'm saying. It was a crazy
Like,
moment.
damn, we should be sunning
There's a
these
picture
things.
of my ass out there somewhere. That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah. Interesting.
on the dark
That's
web.
all right. Does anybody need a beer?
I could go for
I'll
another
take it. I'll
if you
take
don't
a
mind.
brewski.
This podcast is brought to you by Natural Light.
I feel like you got to do
I feel
Natty
like-
Bo because you're
Wait,
a
no.
Baltimore podcast.
What's the alcoholism help thing? Better Help? Have you guys seen that
BetterHelp?
one?
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all? This podcast is brought to you.
My first sponsor, BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.com. Do you want to kill yourself? Because you should.
Just
Look
sign
at you,
over
you-
all your assets to us first, and
That'd be
go
funny if
ahead.
they got really aggressive in the ads. They were like,
Yeah.
"Do you want to kill yourself? You should. You should." If
How
you're
did
not
that
on
make
this-
you feel?
Yeah. If
Were
you're
you
not on this
sad?
app.
Yeah, your payment doesn't go through, and they're just like, actually kill yourself. Actually, on second thought, you should do it. You're sad. Good. That's correct.
Good. You should be
I
sad.
love all this
Have you
music.
ever? This is not like a good bit at all, but I've always thought it would
Oh
be
hell
funny
yeah! What a mix-up.
Cars revving up.
to go to a therapist and just tell them like a completely fake thing. You know what I mean? Just be like, yeah, I've been really depressed lately. Like, I don't know, like my Funko Pops haven't been selling very well. You know what I mean? Or just like
Funko Pops?
see like what's the craziest thing you could say that like they would still believe that like it was causing you problems. You know what I mean? Like if you guys want to help out and like think of something.
I'm trying to think of something.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. You got it.
Yeah, what would be something good to say?
Like just start crying and be like, my Neopet. I didn't feed them enough, and just see if you could get them to like
actually empathize.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
yeah.
just like upper middle class therapy. Like you don't have any actual problems.
Yeah.
So you're like, man, fucking Webkins, they don't do those anymore. What's the deal? Like,
I don't trust therapists at all.
no, this got real.
Damn, dude.
There's
I hear
rapist
everybody
is in the
talk
name,
about
you
them,
know?
but I'll never fucking tell anybody anything.
Really?
Suppress it.
Suppress it. That's the way
Keep
to
it
do
in.
it.
You're just like, this is the only therapist I need right here.
Keep drinking natural
Anyway, I
light.
noticed you have a 30-pack between your legs. What's up with
Yeah,
that?
therapy's gay, you know what I'm saying?
What if this therapist told me that I need to cut down on the drinking? What a fucking loser.
I wanted a therapist, not a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Paying $60 an hour to tell you to stop drinking. Fuck.
$60 is a pretty good
All right,
deal.
that would be funny though to start pulling out beers in the middle of therapy. Just like, you don't mind if I you start like making a martini
I drink
in the
in here?
middle of
You're in a Zoom
don't
meeting.
mind?
When I start shaking, you know.
I keep like I keep waking up and like not feeling good. I think I have anxiety. Like as you like pour like a martini or whatever. Do you have any olives? Any olives in this place?
Olives?
Olives are like an
dude.
alcoholic thing to have in the fridge though.
What?
Yeah.
Olives.
Because it's some people do eat them, but it's very rare that like, you know, especially if you go over to like a guy that's our aged house and they don't have much in the fridge, but they do have a jar of olives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're a problem.
They're making.
See, that's where I get a little sexist. I think women having olives is fine. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah, my girlfriend just eats all.
yeah, same.
Straight up.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe it's a Goyle thing, but I was like, it's like much. Or, well, honestly, if a girl has olives, it just means she's charcuterie ready. If a guy has olives, he's martini ready,
Yeah.
and that's
He's James Bond.
yeah.
We should start telling women that eating olives makes their pussy taste better. You know how like eating pineapple
Why?
makes your jizz taste
Why
better?
would you say that? Why would you say that?
Think
to
it's
So
women?
these
funny.
bitches
It's a
keep
comedy
eating olives.
podcast.
No, I don't get what there is to gain.
No,
from it. I
Parker
feel
has
like
a thing of olives in his fridge, and no,
He's trying to
and,
move it.
and he
I'm trying
ran
to
out of
get these-
martini
I'm
fixings.
trying to get rid of these olives.
Uh-oh.
Do you know these make your pussy smell good?
Anyway.
Listen, I bought over the pandemic. I bought 4 pallets of olives, and I need to sell them somehow.
I got
Okay.
wrapped up in a pyramid scheme.
So you're like working
I
for.
remember a guy tried to do that with me one time. He's like, I got 100 tons of salt in India. Yeah, I told him I was. Yes, he was trying to send sea containers over here. This
what is
guy-
it? 300 AD? Back when
Yeah, who
salt
was
was a
this?
big deal.
Salt. He's like, I got a fuck ton of salt.
Yeah.
I told him I was in construction. He's like, you want to get it?
He's like, we have to
Yeah,
go
I
to
knew
the
internet
Horn
was
of
slow
Africa
over there,
for
but
some
not 300
spices.
AD slow.
I got 300 tons of toilet paper in India. Turns out they don't use the stuff.
They use their hands.
They just shit on the street, wipe it on a cow, and go about their day.
yeah.
Trying to move this ply.
Do it. Go into Tony. Do it.
Tony
I
Soprano.
hear it coming out. I hear your
Guys,
inner
this
voice once.
is Tony Soprano who wants toilet paper. I'm trying to move this fucking ply.
They got the 1 ply, the 2 ply, the 3. It's too much.
It's too much for
many
this damn
flies.
sensitive assholes.
I've been fucking wiping. What the fuck?
When he's going through like what he buys for the house, he's like 1 ply toilet paper, 2 ply bicycles. Going to military school.
You're going to military school, AJ.
AJ.
AJ, you're going to fucking military school.
It's too good.
He's such a good sale. Like you know how like they say like,
Yeah.
oh, he could sell sand in the desert. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, he could sell
That's not what
toilet.
they say too.
He could sell toilet paper in Mumbai. This guy. You're like, God damn, dude. That's a good salesman. You know that's like people call it Bombay in America, but it's Mumbai. I had an Indian friend who used to say that.
Whoa, dude.
He's like, the fucking white people. No, he didn't talk about that. He's from he's from
keep
New
with the
Jersey.
voice.
He's from New Jersey.
It's racist if you only
what's
do
really
Italian.
weird is that like Indian people are known for being like easy to understand too. So like you'd think there wouldn't
heard
be.
that.
Parker, I don't know where you get
Yeah,
this.
wait a second.
I'm about to Snopes this. Just like false. They're actually very difficult to understand.
yeah. Bombay, and it's just like, oh, did he say Mumbai or Bombay?
Bombay sounds like a better gin, so we're gonna go with that.
Ooh, Bombay Saf.
Oh, I do love me a little Bombay Sapphire Martini.
You do?
Ooh, I fuck with that shit hard.
I do. I like gin.
Gin, yeah.
I like old white dude
Trust
liquor.
me, once your
Okay.
alcoholism advances a few more
Yeah.
stages, you get to my level. Yeah.
Do you think you drink more than him?
I think I could. I think if I got back into it,
This
as
guy's
much as I-
tolerance is probably
I think as
insane.
much as I used to.
Yeah, but
I could
he has a high
probably-
beer. This is a beer drinker.
This is a
right
beer
here.
drinker. I'm mostly beer, but I can
Do you have
do.
a reach in here?
I can do some liquor too. I'm not
Mind
gonna
if I take a
pretend.
picture of your ass.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Hell yeah! Call back, Luke
I'm
Harris.
an easy yes.
I don't know. I feel like I used to be like, oh, I could outdrink people, but then like I've just met some absolute monsters that can drink a like four. I'm not even kidding you, 4 times as much
You
as I
see
can.
the type of person
and it's just
that
like,
you realize
they're-
you don't want to beat them.
Yeah. There are people that can drink like probably 3 times as much as me, and like
Drive.
you wouldn't even know that they were drunk.
No, Parker's
you know?
responsible though, because I had a party once and he was like blackout drunk, and he's like, "I'm gonna drive home." I was like, "All right," and then he goes out to his car, and then he walks back in. He's like, "It was a bad idea. I couldn't do it." Like he got like halfway down my driveway, and it was like, "Nah."
He's just thinks he can beat me in drink.
Yeah.
I go to the next party.
He's just in a shrub. He's like, I couldn't do it.
I couldn't get
Your mailbox is gone. I
I
decided
couldn't
not
get your
to,
trash can to take the keys, so I came back in.
I realized on my own that I could not do it. Just 4 mailboxes hit over.
And I'm just in handcuffs, just like, do you mind if I stay here for a
This
couple
dude's being
more
a
nights?
dick.
You said I could sleep on the couch, right?
I wonder what like.
Speaking of couch, why do you have an air mattress blown up?
I saw that too.
Because
Do you have a lady friend, Stan?
Yeah, I bring him down to the
That's very nice. Yeah.
Thank you for your services. You
Luke,
can
let's
crack.
go to bed, and you're just like, God, I have to blow up the fucking air mattress now? What the fuck?
She's like,
the
no,
blood
we
pump
should
where you
fuck. And she's like, no,
Yeah.
I got work tomorrow.
I got a germ thing about my mattress.
Yeah.
You could come on it, but you can't sleep on it.
Yeah. It's for me and my buddy.
That is a very small air mattress too. That's
Yeah.
like for
Whoa.
a small
Oh,
person.
air
I didn't know there was a
Okay.
size lower than twin.
When I
Yeah, literally.
when I first started comedy, I quit my job and I drove across the country.
Is this true?
Yes.
You wait, hold on. When you first started comedy,
Yes.
you quit your job.
Yes.
Smart.
Little early.
Yep.
I don't think so, Luke.
I
I don't think so. Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep going this story, but I did just quit my other job yesterday.
So this is
I was like, I'm a year in. It's time to go to New York now.
the last podcast done here before you get evicted.
Nah. I'll be
Oh, is that where you have the air mattress? You had to sell your regular mattress?
No, but my whole plan was I was gonna sleep in the back of my car.
Great plan.
And that fits the
The
back
Ford
of my car.
Focus?
Yes.
You were
It
gonna
worked.
sleep in that.
I did it one night.
Bro, you are a Tundra in that
Yes.
Focus.
And I was like, I could not live without showers or air conditioning, so I got a
Yeah.
hotel every night.
Oh my god.
In other words, $130
You're
a
burning
night.
money.
Yeah.
Get a gym membership.
Yeah,
was
that's
rough.
that's the move. Is the
I
gym
need air
membership.
conditioning to sleep.
You don't have AC in your car?
Am I gonna leave it on the whole fucking time?
Yeah, you get a little bit of
Better
brain
than
damage.
$130.
Yeah, crack a window.
Yeah,
You
good.
value money more than me.
You need AC to sleep?
Yes.
Like need
absolutely.
it?
I need a fan.
I feel like you should have
Wow.
started your
I'm a
comedy
fan of my
tour.
room.
Maybe not in
Oh.
August.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah, you should have started comedy in a better month.
Yeah. What
Maybe.
month did you start? I'm an October baby myself.
Maybe if you started in winter,
think
though,
me
you'd
too.
be just dead
No,
right now,
sir.
though. If you just
I'm a year
tried
and a month.
sleeping in your car.
March 20th.
Oh hell yeah.
Where did you drive around?
So you're
Focus ST.
just poop.
Huh?
The Focus ST.
No, but like, where did you go?
I went down to Florida.
Comedy capital.
I stayed in Austin, Texas for a week.
Okay, there you go.
That's
that
an
makes
actual
sense.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many mics did you do in
Zero.
Austin?
Zero. Oh, I did one in Austin.
Which one did you do?
I
Cave in a creek.
realized- No.
Creek in a cave. I
Creek
always
in
get it
the Cave
backwards.
was
Whatever it is.
closed. Their open mics were on Fridays.
Oh, was this so during COVID too?
No, it was a year ago. It wasn't a year
Oh,
ago.
oh, okay.
And it was the door guy's birthday, so the open mic wasn't set up. But I did get in free because I said I was a comedian.
Hell
and
yeah.
I did not do any background check or anything. I was like, why wouldn't?
How do you
everybody say
background check
this?
a comedian? Let me check his Instagram page.
give me
See if he posted any
give me a
shitty
good
crowd
dick
work
joke.
clips.
Yeah.
I break out Bic. They're like, all right, get in here.
I quit my job for this. Let me in.
Oh, he quit his job. That's somehow worse.
Yeah.
All right, but you quit your job 2 days ago?
I didn't quit. I put my 2 weeks, and the end of the 2 weeks was yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
What are
wow.
you doing next?
Podcasting, baby. No, I'm going to another dealership.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
okay.
Damn, you got
Oh,
poached?
did you get like...
No,
like,
I'm doing a
poached?
bunch of
Yeah.
interviews. I have enough money. I'll be fine.
What dealership are you thinking?
Heritage. I probably shouldn't say that.
Oh,
I
shit,
mean,
dude.
fuck.
Beep.
Yeah. I don't know. So the whole
Heritage
goal,
is like
the whole
kinda
goal
like
with selling
a-
cars is you try to go up in class. So I started a used car. Now I'm going to try to go to like a Ford, Chevy, Honda, Toyota, something like that.
Okay.
It's like going from open mics to hosting to
It is.
featuring.
It's the same
Yeah.
process.
Lex-
Everything in my
Lexus,
life has to
Lexus,
be related to
Mercedes,
comedy or else
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't understand any other analogies.
Yeah.
Boss,
That's-
you want me to do
that's how-
you want me to do these reports? Put it in open mic comedy terms if you don't
That's how
mind.
my
Tell me I'm bombing. I'll get back.
Yeah.
That's how my fiance got me to propose. She was like, "Al,
You're bombing out
you're
here."
going from feature to headliner," and I was like, "Oh, I got it. Yeah, that's good."
Will you marry me?
Yeah. Parker, when you show your dick in the office, that's like bombing.
That's like Louis.
That's a bad
set.
bit.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Louis
yeah.
C.K. If you have any,
I think I was bombing.
I've never shown my dick to anybody willingly.
I used to.
Oh,
run
hell
around
yeah.
naked all the time.
Except
Really?
for, except for
Don't
when
you
you're
have a
doing summer camp photo
Huh?
shoots.
Don't you have a girlfriend?
That's an exception, I feel like.
Oh.
I mean, just like your bros. Like I've never been like, look at my dick. Never
I
done
have
that.
one friend like that I've never seen his cock.
One, only one.
No, hold
Only
on,
one.
hold on. Sing.
Wow.
I have one
Really?
friend where it's like a
One
big
friend.
part of our friendship where neither of us have seen the other person's dick.
Oh, he's
That's a big part.
It is a big part.
I'm with you, Nick. I'm over here.
Ironically-
I'm
ironically
on the-
enough,
I'm a
he's
never
my-
nude,
he's gay.
personally, so-
Never nude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always.
So
When I
like,
was younger, I would just run
when you
around
say it's a
That's
big,
how the French. That's how the French say hello. Is you show
Yeah,
each other
they got a
your,
nice slap on
you
the
show each
thigh.
other your dick. I'm just imagining you in Austin. Like you're a comedian. Show me your dick, bro.
yeah.
Let's see it.
I showed it. I was talking about a video of my buddy playing Jenga.
Oh my
and
God.
Nick's like, no, he doesn't.
He said he knocked down a whole Jenga with his cock, and I was like, come on.
I have a friend with
And then he showed me
foot-long
this guy's
penis.
fucking soft penis was insane, dude. I don't even
I've
think
seen
I
the
could
video.
call it soft. It was
I've seen
so.
the video. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Jay-
yeah,
Yeah, but
Jamie, Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, pull up
Look
his
at this guy's
hard cock.
hog.
yeah.
yeah.
I think I've talked about that penis on every podcast I've ever.
Wait, but how often do you guys like? At what point in the friendship do you show each other your dicks? Like, is it? It's not right away, right? It's not like, oh, dude, like.
Well,
You
in
know.
comedy, these are my first new friends. Everybody else, all my other friends, I've all grown up with.
Yeah.
But
So,
when? But like when?
if you
in
were
growing up, did you, show
never,
each other?
you never
your
did it like you'd be somebody be turned around. You'd be like, "Hey!" And when they turn around, your dick's out. They're like,
I
"Oh!"
do balls. You
So
can do
I've done balls. I've done balls.
You can do balls, but
Balls
you don't
is
show
funny.
the
Yeah,
dick.
yeah, the
It's
old
the
belt
brains.
buckle.
You go
flip
like,
it
oh,
over
I
the top.
satin
Yeah.
gum.
Yeah.
The satin gum is great.
You think
Yeah,
this gum will get out of my
yeah,
pants?
yeah, yeah. Oh, I saved this little baby bird.
It does kind of look like a baby bird. Now that I think about
I
it.
saved this for you. Yeah, look at this. There's your balls.
I never heard that one.
And this is the shit that the left is trying to take away.
Dude,
Now hold on. What's
thank God we got to this, yeah?
Yeah. What's no? I want to hear Tony Soprano showing somebody his ball or trying to trick somebody and showing him his balls.
Hey, check out the. I just realized like I'm a jukebox for Tony Soprano. Just like the fucking record comes down.
Mark and I have talked extensively on our podcast about how much we like your Tony Soprano impression.
Hey, there's ground beef in the sauce. Check it out. It's gotta be that related, yeah.
Here, I gotta pee.
Parker's taking
I almost peed my pants.
Hey, this ground beef in the sauce.
ground beef in the gravy. That's what he calls it when he shows his balls. A little ground beef in the gravy. What are you
Hey,
fucking
look, I
doing?
saved this baby bird.
Yeah, I saved this baby bird.
Oh, let me see it.
Look, he can't even fly.
His little wings aren't fully developed yet.
You're pulling that out, but no one's seen your dick.
No, nobody's seen my dick, dude. It's crazy. I mean, I'm sure at like urinals, my friends have
Honestly,
peeked down.
it's piqued my interest.
That's a nightmare, though. My urinal dick is usually not great.
Oh, dude, same. I like sometimes I look down on it. I'm like, what happened?
I back up because the alpha thing to do is to stand away. Everyone else
The alpha
gets
thing
in
to
there.
no, the alpha thing to do is to pull your dick out before you walk in the bathroom.
The alpha thing to do is get
You got piss in the sink.
yeah. The alpha thing to do is get as close to the urinal as possible, and then be like, "Stop looking!
You're embarrassing me."
I'm alpha. Stop looking!" Having
Sigma
a public
cock.
freak out at a
I
bathroom.
remember fucking. It was Kevin Slattery.
Oh
Kevin
boy.
Slattery.
He's got to have a horse cock on
Do you
him.
think he has a hog?
He has a joke that he's got a big dick. I don't believe it.
I kind of believe it.
And I went to the bathroom.
They're always wasted.
He thought I was going to take a shit. He thought I was going to take a piss. And he's at the urinal. And he said, "What, are you scared?" I was like, "I definitely have a bigger dick than you. You're 5."
And did you guys both look and go like?
Yeah, we had a measuring contest after. But
It's like the end of Batman when like he's like, when I see you, like we'll just like wave and like. It's like you two at the urinal, like you're fucking Michael Caine.
Whoever's cock
Like,
hits the other
nice
guy's
job.
pelvis first wins.
Yeah, but you guys are right. It can't be true that every short guy has a big cock. You know what I mean?
Parker, are you outing yourself?
Parker's like, I can't be the only one.
Guys,
the only one.
let's be real.
Statistically speaking.
Statistically,
I get that too. Like people are like, I'm tall and I have like big feet, but like no, it does not equate.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
Asian.
the Asian counteracted it. Yeah, I feel like that's true. No, but I saw my dad's dick, but I was like very young. You know,
I
Right.
remember seeing him when I was young.
yeah.
it was at like
You saw
another
his
urinal.
dad's dick?
I was pretty
Urinal.
young when I saw your dad's dick.
Yeah. And he had a huge bush, like you see in the porno movie.
Now you
Yeah.
kind of want
Parker's
your
like,
dad to
"Why
have
you
a
hard?"
huge bush.
You do.
Yeah, you don't want your dad to be barren. If you saw your dad
Small
with a bare
dick,
cock,
huge bush is a good look.
Oh,
Though.
it's
That's
so
very
sick.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's like
Huge bush.
it's like 70s cuck
a
porn.
golf ball in the grass. You know what I mean? It's like
Oh, it's in the rough.
Oh God.
Yeah, it is really bad. Like when you let your bush grow out enough
Yeah.
to like when your penis is like barely poking out, dude.
The teenus. The
Teenus.
greatest word ever.
Yeah.
Man. The teenus.
When I was very sexually inactive, I used to just let my bush grow.
Oh,
Dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
No fucks given. It's nice. I get why people had big bushes back then.
Yeah.
I don't mind a bush at all.
I don't like
I don't mind a
I
bush
don't-
either.
I
I
don't
like
like
it to be
it.
trimmed
I don't
on the
like
sides though. Like there's
Yeah.
guys who are like professional shrub sculptors.
Yeah.
I like that's what
Hire
I like
them
my
to
bush
come.
to be like.
Dude, do you guys want to hear the first joke I ever did that killed, bro? It was
Hell
about
yeah.
pubes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, why is it offensive to have like a Hitler mustache, but
Yeah.
women get away with it above their pussy? Because it's like it takes more time to sculpt like a little
Yeah.
mustache. And it's like, what are you trying to say? No.
Foreskins only.
Nothing but Aryan dick for this pussy. Dude, fucking wow. I was at a barbecue restaurant. They were like, "Oh!" I was bombing the whole time until that joke. And it's the first time you kill, so you're like shocked.
You're
Like I forgot my next joke because I was like, what the fuck
oh,
was
I
that?
should leave stage.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? First time hearing laughs on stage, you're like, what the fuck?
Honestly, the most relatable comedy thing I've ever heard was I was at a barbecue restaurant.
Yeah, it was in Bethesda,
I did a
Maryland,
show.
dude.
I did a show last month at Mountaineers Meat Smokers.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
It was wild.
god.
It was wild.
The early sets that you do, bro, are so like demoralizing.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but you're so excited that you don't see it that way.
Yeah.
No, they're still demoralized. No.
I didn't do
You
that
think?
when I started.
No, I'm talking about like the
Then what the hell
venues
happened?
that you go to. Ah, damn slam, dude.
I
Like Camillo used to run this place in Germantown called Gumbo Yaya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I went to that
I
one
never
It was a
time.
good mic,
Yeah,
but it was in a Cajun restaurant. And it's like tucked away in the side because they were like embarrassed, I guess. I don't know. And they were doing trivia and that always sold out. So it's like you walk in the
my
back and you're
God.
like,
Let me just walk past all the people somehow having more fun at
Yeah,
trivia.
yeah. And Camillo hosting would just bomb.
y'all ever do
Camillo's very funny. I want to get that.
Yeah.
But when he hosts, he just does very dry one-liners.
Yeah.
And he would just fucking bomb. It would be crazy.
Yeah.
But everybody else would do like well, you know?
Yeah.
It was like one of those things.
Did y'all ever do the sex dungeon place out?
Oh, we
in-
did it together. We were on that
Sex
show together.
Yeah. There's a sex dungeon place that sold
in Rockville.
edibles before
Before
weed
it was
was legal.
Damn.
And they had comedy there, and
It was a sex
Yeah.
dungeon. On like you do stand up, and they'd have one of those cross where like women could get chained up, or I guess guys too.
Yeah.
They like had all that shit set up, and it would be like Tuesday night comedy night, Wednesday night BDSM, Thursday
Whoa.
night. They had the schedule
Yeah.
on the wall.
That's awesome.
Only twice, and it would be like weirdly like decent comics there. Like you'd see people from like DC.
Scott
there.
Cease was on the show
Scott
we were on.
Cease was on the
Yeah.
show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think Hetty Sandberg was on like a
Okay.
show with us, and like it was just like, what are we doing?
You see, I would be like, can you get me up there? Like, can you time?
Dude, I
can you
ain't a
time me?
fucking dick.
Give me a lav
Everyone
mic.
ate a dick.
Yeah, dude.
No one did good in the sex.
But that was part
dungeon.
of the show.
Well, you also had to walk. You had to walk
Yeah,
through like
you
a
did
fake
dick.
storefront. There was like a little lobby, like very crisp looking office area, and you're like, all right. And then you walk through it, and it's just like fucking ball gags hanging up on the
Oh
wall.
my God.
Remember the best part was the best part of this place is you'd go to the bathroom and everything in the bathroom had a price tag on it, like no joke. like it would be like the like towel rack, like with like $25.
What?
That thing on top of the yeah.
So you could buy anything there.
You
was
could
the
buy
glory
like
hole?
almost any of it, and the dude that ran it was just like the shadiest person
Oh,
of
dude.
all time.
Oh yeah, he like. Oh man, he like posts about all like these wrestling events that he's hosting
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Where you're like, nobody's getting paid there, and he also makes like I don't know how to describe. He makes comedy flyers that look like the T-shirts that black people get from funerals. Like it's like R.I.P. Raekwon. It's like a guy with angel wings, and you're like, oh man, what the hell?
Wait, so what does the BDSM show look like? Is it a sex show?
Yes.
Does somebody come at the end of it and they're like, all right, thanks for coming?
No, I don't think they come, but they do like probably whip people and like
You know what's the worst is the BDSM show was one of the best turnouts I got for like friends showing up. I had like 8 friends in the audience.
Oh my
Oh, really?
God, really?
And I'm bombing at I didn't know it was a
You had
sex
some kinky
club.
friends, dude.
They left the sex club out of the pitch, and also it was like in like an industrial park, like
Look,
in
be
the
real
back.
quick.
There's like trucks and stuff
There's
sitting
a s-
everywhere.
I've never heard of sex clubs. Sex
Yeah.
clubs. Everyone's
You've
like,
seen all your friends' dicks, and you've never heard of sex clubs.
I just want to go out my bed.
You're in a sex club.
I'm just thinking right now, I should probably join a sex club. You know,
I'd probably get more.
it's like
pussy.
it's like
Booze.
if you're not good enough to play in the NFL, like you have to go join like a rec flag football league. You know,
a rec sex
a
club.
rec sex club.
the minor leagues. And
Yeah.
the
Baka,
porn
you're cut
industry.
from the team.
This sex club happens at my community
Oh.
center.
Come on, guys.
I
I got
tore-
a show next Saturday night if you guys want to come out. They're,
I tore my
let's see
ACL,
if we
so
can get
this is all I
4
can
inches
do.
wide.
Go see me. Yeah, some dude getting like whipped in a pig mask, and just he comes off stage. He's like, "How'd you think my set went?"
Yeah. My sex club is like
Like
the
I was
slow
bombing
pitch,
out there.
Yeah.
slow pitch softball.
I was doing the oinks the best I could, but
I really wanted to be your little pig boy.
yeah.
I've never heard of one of these. I want to go. I want to see a BDSM show.
Oh
Wait,
hell yeah!
so Luke, you were never bad at comedy?
No, I'm saying my first. You hear the trope that everyone bombed their first time.
you
I
did kill.
I did
you,
not bomb my first time.
You did kill
What?
Tuesday.
I didn't bomb my first time either.
I bombed.
I didn't do well, but I didn't bomb.
I did a bunch of impressions my first.
You did? What,
Oh, God.
what impressions?
Yeah, I told Parker about this, but it's like my whole bit
Beef with
was
the gravy.
my bit was, and it was political humor, so that's a twofer.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but
Oh, I
it was
love it.
it was what if politicians had a slogan for like after they were in office? It was like Bill Clinton would be like, "You got me," like that kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay. Hell yeah. So you did a Clinton impression?
I did Clinton, Bush, fucking
What was Bush's
everybody.
one?
Bush.
I wonder if you watched early 2000s comedy.
Yeah. I don't
I got
remember
the
what
best
Bush
Michael
was.
Jackson bit.
I feel like I probably just went nuclear and then
Yeah.
just like that. I was
You're like, I did 9/11.
I did-
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. That's a sick threat.
We
Yeah.
do need to be united as a country. So I'm just saying, if they do it, I understand.
yeah, no,
Okay?
people did get real hyped after 9/11 for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a-
we're united.
It's like after my first.
If it was a conspiracy, it worked flawlessly.
Who would
Yeah.
be the,
No,
who
it
would be the
didn't.
enemy though? Who would be the best enemy?
Probably China or Russia, right?
I feel like,
But they're too big.
They're
They're
too
too
big.
big. You gotta find a small enemy.
Australia.
Just like Lao,
Australia?
Lao fucks us up or some shit.
Wait,
I
what?
want Greenland.
Lao?
Laos?
No, I want Greenland.
Oh,
Trump,
I thought it was called Lao.
I think it's. Maybe it is Lao. I don't know.
I'm from Laos. Population 6 million.
What?
Thanks for clearing that up,
That's
Luke.
a king of the hill. You guys don't know that?
No, I don't. But fucking nice.
His neighbor is from Laos, and he's like,
Oh,
"You
okay.
from China or Japan?" And he's like, "I'm from Laos." He's like, Is that Chinese
That
or
is
Japanese?
that is an early episode. I should have called it that. Yeah.
Laotian.
That's like
Is
season
it
one.
Laotian?
No, but Trump.
Low-Asian, I believe.
Laotian. Okay.
We should go with fucking Greenland. I want Greenland. I don't know if you guys remember, but in like 2018, whatever, Trump was talking about trying to buy Greenland. I was like, yes, that'd be sick. We haven't taken over anything in forever.
That's true.
I want fucking Greenland.
That's what you want? Just
Yes.
empty fucking.
Luke, you really do have
You're
you
the
do
guy
have like
he was trying to win over. that day.
You
I
should.
just hope that you realize that everything Trump does, he's thinking about Luke Harris in mind.
I was gonna say
He's
Luke.
thinking about guys just like you that are just
It
like,
really is.
like
This
I had to
motherfucker
stop
wants-
drinking Bud Light because Shane Gillis. It was a Shane Gillis.
That's his
bid.
base.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
his base.
yeah. That, you're who he's
If Trump
going
could get rid of Shane Gillis and get Greenland, it's got my vote.
if Trump just took Greenland, that'd be hilarious.
Sick.
It's like, yeah, we're taking it.
What I also love is like the whole thing with Greenland and Iceland.
It's not even green,
Is-
ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
yeah.
It's not even green.
Is they named it.
I walked in there. I said, "Where's the green? I can't see it."
A lot of Jews.
A lot.
In Greenland?
No, they named it Greenland to trick people. And
Yeah.
Trump is like, I want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me it.
Why would you?
Oh, Iceland's next.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Damn,
know
you're
what-
taking both?
I'll take everything.
I would like to take over Europe.
I'd like to
All
take
of
over
Europe.
something. Give it
Yeah,
something.
like England, like that,
Yeah.
like the comeback 250 years
Fuck
later.
Canada. Let's get 'em.
Let's take the North Sentinelese Island. You
Yeah.
know that island that's like all the because nobody's been there. It's got like
Island?
40. It's got 80 people on it. They're all inbred. They kill anybody that goes on the island. Let's just like take it
the
over.
Oh, hell
priest went
yeah.
there to try
I
to
feel
get
like-
yeah.
I feel like we
Christians.
could take that island.
I think we could if we got like
to another Vietnam and we actually lose to the North Sentinelese.
they,
30,000 American troops die trying to fight like people with like spears.
like
or whatever.
imagine that like
Yeah.
we just show up on boats and
Yeah.
it's like narrow.
Yeah.
You got fortunate son. Somebody's like Washington
Some
just standing in the front of the
Yeah,
boat.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
we're
yeah.
about to fucking
That would
wreck
be.
these
You
guys.
would be the first podcast.
Yo,
to
if you
take
just
over
had
an island.
airsoft guns, I think you could win. I think you could legit.
Ah, what the fuck? Like,
You show up purely in tactical gear. That would be the sickest takeover ever. It's only like 90 people because they like fly drones to
That we
check on the
know of.
population, which is
Yeah.
very weird.
That's only one gun. That's your island.
Imagine seeing a drone when you live on an island with no
They,
technology.
it's witchcraft, bro. They think it's
People
witchcraft.
wanted to fuck with them. Like you see those drone shows where they can make it look like a face.
Yeah.
Go do that over that island and start fucking with
And
them.
they think it's God. Like they'll be like, "Holy shit, this is crazy."
Oh, that'd be funny.
You know about that that Rockefeller that went to Papua New Guinea?
Oh yeah.
They suspect that he got.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He got eaten, right?
Yeah.
That's what they think. They have never found the body, so
Yeah.
there's a picture with him like next to like some witch doctor type of guy
Yeah.
or whatever. But like
He's looking at him.
he looks at him like
Yeah.
like hungry, you know. Like damn, this
That
white
dude also has to be the dumbest person.
he looked
ever.
delectable. He looked very good to eat.
But
Oh,
you're
was that
like
the guy who wanted to,
oh,
like-
I'm from the richest family ever.
yeah.
You know where I want to go? Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, Papua New Guinea.
Sounds like a real fun vacation spot.
classic rebellious.
Rome, who gives a fuck? You know, Osaka.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck off.
No, he was like a rebellious lib, I bet.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to go there. I want to
I
go
don't-
with the
I don't
indigenous
like how much
people.
money I was born into.
I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to make change.
I want to go to where the indigenous live and like be part of
I
their
really
culture.
understand their. I want to be part of their tribe.
The goal of every like super like woke lib, I feel like, is like the John Smith, like marry Pocahontas, like get integrated
Oh,
fully.
yeah.
Like they all want to
live
be
among the people.
Leo and the Revenant, like raising
But also
a-
have access to Twitter so they can.
yes,
Yeah.
so they could show that
Yeah,
they did
yeah,
it. Yeah.
That is the
Just married my squaw.
I've become one with the earth.
That's like
You're living in an indigenous population, but you're still posting about like Trump getting arrested like 3 times a day.
Haha, you
It's gonna
got
happen, guys. It's gonna happen.
guys.
He got indicted, guys.
What happened with that?
It's still going.
Yeah.
But
I honestly don't know what
I don't
indicted
think-
means. I thought I knew what it means. I thought indicted meant that you were like going to get arrested, but a bunch of people are like, no, he's not going to get
not
arrested. And I'm like,
necessarily. Yeah.
I thought that meant that they're formally bringing charges against you,
That is what they mean. That is what
and
it
like you'll get arrested and like he'll post bail.
I heard, but it was
Yeah,
like a
but-
misdemeanor though. It's not a felony. So like,
I don't know if
mugshot,
it's a
you're out of there.
misdemeanor. I think it's different because it's like it's like he had documents or something from which is hilarious. Like what documents did he just have in his house?
It's probably
No,
just
that's not what it's for. He got
Pay
indicted
this bitch,
for.
get her out of here.
Yeah, didn't he get indicted?
Oh, yeah,
he
you
got
got-
indicted for Stormy Daniels.
They said they like.
Wait, what happened with Stormy Daniels?
He paid her hush money, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know.
She
hush
wrote
money
a
was
book about his
illegal.
dick.
Yeah.
Didn't pay her enough.
Oh, let's settle this. Take a picture.
Yeah.
Luke Harris probably has his dick pic on his phone.
You want to see it?
Yeah. No, about Donnie.
You said yeah.
Do you
about
have
Donnie-
Every
dick?
film. I have one that's very funny.
Oh, okay. You have one funny.
No, but
dick
back
pic.
to Trump. I think
No, we were talking about Luke's dick.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, I
what are you
don't
doing?
care.
Do you have a stock dick pic?
No, it's a picture of me in a bathtub with a Burger King cup over my. It's very funny.
What
So it's
size?
just
What
like-
size?
That's the
I
cover for
said-
this
What
episode.
size?
Extra large.
What's? Oh, okay, nice.
I like to
Nice.
be deceiving.
Okay.
But that's another funny thing. Like I think it's funny. It's like, hey, look at this, and wherever they look at it, they go, oh.
Nice. Now
Yeah.
we're just waiting for Al to bomb.
Yeah. I'm just, dude. I'm honestly gonna stop talking the rest of the podcast. I can't bomb if I don't say
Just
nothing.
be the only one.
Yeah.
You can't lose if you don't play.
The power I have is
That-
that I can edit mine out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I just replay.
And we're
markers
back.
There.
Yeah. I would love to do
Sorry
that
about
as
the
a host.
misconnection there.
Yeah, I would love to do that as a host. Just like every time I fuck up, just be like, "And we're back." All right, what are you talking about?
Now we were talking about Trump, and like it's
Yeah.
like obviously
Here's a
recorded.
commercial. Here's a commercial about Me Undies, real quick, and now we're back.
I would love to do that. Just make the guests really uncomfortable. Like pretend like you're cutting over and over.
Yeah.
Just like, yo, can we like take that back? Like just talking to the guests, and they're like, "All right, I guess."
Can you say faggot again? To the camera, if you don't mind.
And we're back.
And we're back.
You can't do that, dude. You could be shunned.
Yeah.
Huh?
You
You could be shunned by the
kicked it-
scene.
I
bro.
was playing a different.
He was doing a character.
I was doing a character.
There's a character.
Hell yeah.
It's like you're allowed to say the N word if you're in blackface. You know what I mean? it's called the
I was
King's
acting as
Rule.
Jeff King when I said
It's
that.
called the King's Gambit.
The King's
That ties it all up.
That's
It's
good.
called the Martin Luther King Gambit. Okay.
The King's Gambit. No, don't do it. It's like I gotta. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You know.
Because I got to.
Oh, you said a bunch of. Hold on, let me put on some shoe polish real quick.
Yeah.
Moved into your neighborhood? No.
Whoa,
See, now that's-
whoa.
See now, like that's an interesting part. It's like like it's almost like when the Joker puts on his makeup,
Yeah.
like what's like going through his head of just like I'm transforming. Like, do you know like it's a guy putting on like he's got half the face covered and he's like kind of like he's like getting into
I
character.
can't wait to
I've
spit
always
game with
thought
these
that-
boy honeys.
Say with an A.
yeah.
Two face.
Two-Face. Two-Face is great.
Heads, you live. Tails, I say the N word.
He was the hero the city deserved.
You're like, God damn it, dude, Harvey Dent. This guy's a loose cannon.
That's Harrell Dent.
It's
Instead of Harvey Dent, it's Marvin Dent.
damn, dude.
Dude, I think it is funny like comparing the Joker makeup to blackface.
yeah.
Like they're completely different things.
no,
You know how I got these
Thank
bars?
God
I just think like how do you like once you start putting it on your face
Yeah.
and you get like you start like contouring the cheek like
Yeah.
like when
No, they don't do any contour.
are you
It's not-
stopping are you like stopping and assessing at all like
No.
are you being like should I do this? You know what I mean? Like I would just
Yeah.
be like panicking as soon as I saw like the
Yeah.
but Trudeau
You'd be
was
like,
just
oh,
like,
black guy. No, don't rob me. Oh, no. Sorry.
You got him a house.
you do like the Blazing Saddles freeze, give me your money. You're like, oh no.
Yeah.
That's Harvey Dent. That's the guy. I'll shoot this cracker. Damn, that is a good villain though. Two-Face.
Yeah.
Two-Face? Yeah.
Two-Face is a great villain.
Somebody's got a great bit right now. King Tink's got. I don't want to reveal it, but
The Batman bit?
yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
a
such
good
a
bit,
good bit.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's
guys heard that
right.
yet?
It's completely right.
Yes.
Like really, villains
Robin,
in
you little
comic.
fucker.
Like really, villains in comic books should be like trans people aren't real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You have a Ben Shapiro villain. That'd be so sick.
Actually, facts.
For the sake of argument, let's say.
actually, Superman, you're wearing women's clothing right now.
I don't see any red panties in the men department.
Shut up! Fuck you!
Actually,
That
love
is
that.
a part. That is a part too. I know it's a bit I do, but that is a part of Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang, is calling Superman gay because he wears women's clothing.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
fucking with you.
Yeah.
Like they're like, he's a fairy, I do suppose, flying through the air and pantyhose, and it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
pretty
Sugar
gay.
Hill
Yeah.
Gang?
Why are you doing that, Sugar
Why are you
Hill?
doing this?
Why you gotta call him gay, bro?
Why you gotta be homophobic?
He flew around the world to save
Yeah.
his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Was
To
it his
get-
girlfriend
to
even?
get some pussy.
Yeah.
He invented time travel to get to get pussy.
To save his bitch.
And also just thinking that like spinning the earth the other way around, one, wouldn't cause like massive earthquakes and then destroy everything.
Tsunamis,
and two
yeah.
would turn back time.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's great.
It is pretty brilliant.
He flew.
Has
around
anyone ever
it.
done that? He flies back around the world and he comes back down and just everyone's dead or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, he
It's
went
like,
faster
turns
than
out-
the speed of light. He went faster than the speed of light around the sun, or around the Earth, and then when he got back, it was a different time. It was.
I feel like if he
Going
went
fast.
faster than the speed of... All right, I'm not
I was a
gonna
little
get
too
into
autistic
that.
there. I'm
I don't think
sorry.
he's turning. He's not turning the earth. He's
actually,
turning
according
time.
to Einstein, as your speed increases, your
Yeah.
mass also increases.
Yeah.
So his gravity would actually tear the Earth apart if you're spinning that fast, because it would basically be a supermassive black hole at that point.
It's basically like he's like he should have done like the Globetrotter thing where he like spins it on his finger.
That music starts playing as he's going around.
Superman globetrotting with the Earth. Like I don't get like so he has like infinite strength. Is that like can he like lift? Like
Yeah, he can lift. He
I'm
can lift
confused.
like over 50 pounds. It's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm like confused
He could
because
get
it's like
jobs at Lowe's and Home Depot.
I feel like they show them struggle sometimes. Like
Yeah.
they show them like, and it's like if you have infinite
That's what
strength,
I don't
like,
get.
you-
It's not a movie if he just solves every problem immediately with no struggle.
But that's what I
One Punch
mean.
Man, it does.
He's
One Punch
faking
Man
it.
is
Yeah,
perfect.
that's actually
Yes.
a valid point.
Yes, one punch-
Actually, no spoilers. Sometimes he has to punch twice.
Whoa.
Don't want to spoil things. But sorry.
Sorry, I'm not gay. What? What was that? I don't know what you guys were talking
You don't-
about.
It's
know
because you're
about the
half
The guy that
Japanese.
brought
Yeah.
the scones here isn't gay.
No, I'm not gay, dude. Holla,
Now,
baby girl.
hey, that was
Not
the
just
best.
scones,
Courtney
but,
Balgrade's cones.
but like half like glued
Yeah.
together scones of two different things. Like,
I do like your. Now I kind of understand why your girlfriend's with you though, because she likes not to commit fully to one thing.
Exactly.
She got the interracial.
She got
man.
interracial.
Yeah,
Exactly.
half Asian, half white.
Exactly.
The scones are half chocolate.
Yeah. she was like, "What if I made half vanilla, half lemon?" I was like, "That's nail on the head. Just relax, all right? Just
That's a
make
little
it-
too close.
Yeah.
everything she does,
so-
she has to get half. He has to get half and half.
Yeah.
She's like, we'll do half anal tonight and half
Half
regular
anal.
sex.
What is half anal?
You do anal for the first half and regular sex for the second half.
See, I feel
you
like
know?
that's how infections happen.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Can you go
I used to
in?
know a girl like that. She's like,
in that
I
and
keep
out?
getting STIs. I was like, oh, I wonder why.
Oh yeah, because I don't think you,
just
can
have to pee
switch
after
holes,
sex and you're
right?
fine.
Can you switch holes after?
I think you can
do
do-
pussy.
You can do whatever you want. If
I
you're
feel
not
like you go
conscious.
you go pussy
No,
butt and then you finish
Fucking
butt.
no.
I don't think you can go back. I feel like that's bad, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's ass to mouth, but it is a genre.
But it's not. You're not putting your ass in your pussy.
Yeah, that's
You know
just
what I'm saying?
recycling. You're going back to where it came. You know.
Full circle type
Yeah.
deal.
Can I get a bust of Socrates and put "You're not putting your ass in your pussy"? In front of
You want to keep those separate. You know. That's what Socrates
Speaking of-
was. Socrates was doing that. He was fucking boys and then fucking women.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So-
No, I
supposedly.
don't. Didn't he not fuck women? I thought he was ugly as fuck. These boys were like, "We don't want to fuck you, but you're so smart.
Yeah.
That if we gotta give you a little pussy."
Did you just
to
say
learn about-
Galileo?
That was gay? The guy,
Huh?
he was the gay one.
Galileo.
All of the Greeks.
Galileo is not Greek. He's Italian. It was like 1,000
Oh,
years later.
I thought we were talking about Socrates.
It's like 1,500 years later.
Don't you have 2 full degrees from a university?
Yeah, in
You don't know who-
I have an
psychology.
excuse. What's yours?
In psychology and advertising.
Galileo and Socrates at the same time.
Yeah.
So look, I can see the stars. We are not the center of the universe.
Do Tony Soprano.
Yo, the
Talking
Pope's,
about the
yo, the Pope's on my fucking ass because I said, because I said we're not the fucking center of the universe. It's the sun.
It's the sun.
They want to fucking throw me in prison because I look at the stars through my telescope. Everybody calls me fucking gay. Imagine going on trial though. He had to like go on trial in front of like a bunch
Yeah.
of like religious people.
And he was trying to show them math, and like, what the fuck?
It's like, what the fuck? God
like, this
takes
guy
care of
is
my
gay.
math, bro.
Yeah,
God is
they're
my
not
math.
gonna double check his numbers too.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not gonna be like, oh, this actually adds up. You're right. Yeah,
We need to bring in
Yeah.
another guy to check. Arrest him too.
Yeah. As soon as somebody confirms that he was right,
Yeah.
they apologized in like 2010 or something like that for that, like the church.
Finally,
they were like, yo,
finally came back.
Hold on,
real late.
hold on. There has to be a path to redemption, guys. Okay, if
It
you
was
fuck
literally
up, there has to
500
be,
years later, though.
Yeah,
It was
no,
500 yeah, I know.
I'm just kidding. But that's like what someone would say.
Yeah.
Guys, there has to be.
guys.
What? We're still on the Catholic
Yeah.
Church about this. It was 500 years ago.
It would
They
be
know what
funny
they
in the
did.
90s if they're like, we should apologize to Galileo. It's like, I don't know if we're the science isn't out yet.
We're just gonna
That
sneak.
conversation definitely happened 300 years after. Like,
Do you think they?
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah,
they snuck
yeah.
it in too? They're in like
Big
a mass
mess.
and like, in the name of the Dominus et Spiritus.
Yeah.
Galileo was right. We apologize. Sanctus and you know.
Copernicus and Galileo and Socrates all lived at the same time.
Couldn't happen without Galileo didn't take any of the measurements
Of his penis?
of his of his penis. No,
That's why-
Copernicus took. Like, he's the guy that actually, like, wrote down where the stars were.
Yeah, the
night.
Greeks knew it before anybody.
No, they didn't.
Right? Didn't the
No.
Greeks know that
They
it
knew the
was-
Earth was
I dropped
round.
out of high school.
They didn't know it was in the
dropped out
center?
of high
They didn't
school?
know the sun was in the center of
I'm
the
not
center.
getting
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Why'd you drop out of high school?
People kept talking like this. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
My reaction when I was 16 was, "What are you, gay?"
Luke's-
That's talking about history.
Luke's getting like the equivalent of like getting soft, but for his brain, he's just like, I'm fucking not into this.
Just keep looking. At
I'm
that.
going limp.
So we started talking about math, and he's like, think about your grandmother. Think about your grandmother. Think about your grandmother.
Don't bust. Don't bust.
Don't listen. Don't listen. Dude, if you quit high school, you could go from working at a used car dealership to like
Lexuses.
to
You could be
a
selling
Honda.
comfortable family-sized sedans.
Yeah.
What's your like? What do you like pitch? Like I don't know. I've never been to
I
a car
pitch?
dealership. Yeah.
So at CarMax, it's a little different. It's pretty much you show them the car, you make sure they like the car. If they don't like the car, find one they like, and then ask for the sale. And usually there, it's a lot of bad customers where they need a fucking.
I'm sorry, that's a system
Yeah.
you need to work your way up through? You
not
summed
if
it up in
not
five-
if you lie on your resume.
Yeah.
No. Like Daddy here. Daddy went to college for 4
Do you
years.
have people like just going on like test drives and shit like that for like?
I don't let them.
Oh, you don't let them?
Yeah.
Oh
I said,
shit.
go away, you're poor.
Oh, nice, nice.
You don't know what you like in a car.
Well, you can't
policy.
You can't afford this 2010 CRV.
I
Get
say,
the
why,
fuck
I
out of
say,
my
why don't
face.
we try a finance application first? What if you like it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's the first model they put four-wheel drive in, and you want to test drive it?
Yeah.
You want to
fucking-
test drive
What
this?
are you, an idiot?
Are you getting the customers that come in? They're like, I got a 400 credit score, a piece of bubble gum, and I'm unemployed.
It was a little downfall for me because I was the only one that didn't like discriminate because everyone else would see a obvious low credit situation
Okay.
and run away.
low credit situation.
Why don't you
That's
give
a
it?
good white person term. I'm gonna put that in my back pocket.
And I
Oh,
always
my God.
help
Hey,
them.
I wouldn't go in that neighborhood. There's a lot of low credit situations over there. I only eat at businesses that are run by low credit situations.
I don't walk in an establishment unless it's $750 or higher.
Damn, this hip hop chicken tastes like a low credit situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you do Tony Soprano on Tinder?
Right on Tinder.
There's no pussy on here.
Swipe right, swipe
I
left.
think,
Yo, Tone, you
Oh,
gotta
hold
get
on.
on
Luke,
this Tinder.
Luke's trying to start the sign off.
I don't know. We're about at an hour.
Oh,
All right.
You guys
okay.
want
I thought we were still rolling. You want to do like another extra 10, or we can be
7
done?
minutes? There are
Yeah,
7
yeah.
hours,
I got a beer left. You know.
yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Let's riff on a low credit situation.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Yeah, every cut, every
I
cut.
don't know going by pretty quick though. I feel like we've been rocking and rolling.
Been cooking with gas, dude.
Yeah, having the Tony Soprano impression in the back pocket.
Yeah. It's the ace in the hole.
Parker does a great Seinfeld. I don't know if he mentioned that.
Oh yeah, the hall.
The
Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame.
That literally would be a Jerry. Like I've been watching Seinfeld, and the show is great.
Studying.
But his
stand-up bits
is
are bad.
awful.
Yeah. But
I-
stand-up
You think
ages
a lot?
terribly.
It does.
Stand-up ages so bad.
Some stuff, but some stuff ages like okay. Like you go watch like Lenny Bruce shit. Like some of it's still kind of funny. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I
Lenny
don't know.
Bruce?
No.
I think it's like interesting, but I don't think it's funny.
Okay.
That's why I think it's a hard time to have.
Richard Pryor ages
I
as well.
never liked.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor ages as well.
He uses a lot of
Really?
more sound
He's-
effects than I
I don't
remembered.
He's
and
just
then
a great
I rewatched it
performer.
again.
Like, you watch
Carlin,
him.
Pryor, I don't like any of
What?
those
You
guys.
don't like
I
any
get,
of it?
I get not liking Carlin.
Any of it?
Carlin's very preachy.
It's-
Carlin is like putting
He-
politics in video
I
games.
like Bill
You know what I
Burr.
mean?
Carlin-
I'm like,
fucking Chris Rock. I don't
Carlin.
I don't-
Carlin didn't start getting preachy until later, though.
no, there's some young Carlin where he's like, you know,
He's a hippie and shit.
he's kind of a hippie.
I feel like he
and-
talked more like absurd like shit though when he was
Yeah.
younger.
Most of the time, if you would describe the most annoying comedian ever, like I don't know, guy with a ponytail, you know, talks about politics a lot, you know, like you're describing George Carlin.
this is
you know?
this is an interesting conversation.
I don't put my hair up.
because like because I feel like
unless he's showing another guy's dick, then he puts.
Pryor live in
Yeah, I tie
concert
up the bush.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Like him, like he starts the show, it's his special, and people are still walking in, and he's just riffing and just murdering, like like going on a special, like literally just like talking shit for the first 10 minutes. He's already sweating somehow, like it's incredible. But yeah, like Carlin, there's bits that I like, but
Yes.
Yeah.
like to watch a whole hour of him
Yeah.
would be a little tough. But that's how that's comedy. There's a place and time for it.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna watch Bill Burr and Chappelle and be like, some of that was corny or
40
whatever.
years, yeah. It's the guy I like the
I
guys.
hope not, but I
I like
just
the
think-
guys that those guys inspired. But when I look at them, I just don't. It doesn't click.
Yeah.
No, some of them suck too. Like, have you ever listened to Bill Hicks?
Not
Ooh,
the best.
you don't like Bill
I love
Hicks?
the
I'm not a
stories,
Bill,
love
big
the
Bill
stories.
Hicks guy.
Sam Kinison.
I'm
though.
not a
Sam
big-
Kinison's
Kinnison's great. I love Kinnison.
Yeah, Hicks.
Even though he has one bit where it's just yell at the end of his whole set
Yeah.
that
the
is,
funniest thing
is
Oh!
yeah, it's great. It's like a good bit, but like
I wanted to learn about famous people, and it was a hole. I know that bit.
I'm trying to think of Carlin doing like Hall of Fame bit.
You going to
Oh,
the hall?
a Carlin Hall of Fame bit?
Yeah.
Does-
See,
does-
Carlin talks too fast to
They
like
put
riff.
you in a hall. You know, that's all I got. I got.
They put you in a big hall. yeah. He always starts so dramatic
Yeah.
into his bits, which is crazy.
They don't put you in the bedroom or the living room.
Yeah.
They put you in the hall
be the
because
first
that's where
guy
you
to-
belong. When
You don't
want to
be in the hall. You want to be on the hall. like shit like that, where it's like it's talking about prepositions. It's
Yeah.
like fuck off. But that was like
He does do like wordplay.
yeah, but it's like evolution shit.
Yeah.
It's
What's
like
prior?
once you
It's also too. I think part of it isn't that like Carlin is bad. It's that, and this is totally unfair to them. But like when you see comics that are like inspired by like open mic comics that are obviously trying to do like
a specific
a
person.
specific person,
Yeah.
it makes me hate that person more. Like I used to hate Bill Burr because like I don't know, right around the time we like
It was pretty
we were
popular.
starting,
Yeah, it
it
was
literally
pretty popular.
like you go to open mic, there'd just be some guy ranting, having no jokes, but just trying to do like a Bill Burr impression, pretty much,
Yeah.
and you just be like, dude, fuck Bill Burr for inventing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Bill Burr's great at it, but like
Well, that's happened.
I
with
don't like-
everybody who's been able to inspire people. I'm sure when Dane Cook was huge, there's everybody in New York.
Dude, when
was
I
fucking
started, I
copying
definitely
him.
had Dane Cook energy. I
Really?
would like, I would move around a ton, and I would
That's
like be
interesting.
like, I would gesture.
You see, people are always trying to copy Dave Chappelle or fucking. It's
I would do
anytime I
like
see someone hit the mic on stage, I'm like, fuck
Tony!
you, fuck you, you're not
Yeah.
you're not Dave Chappelle.
Well, no,
Shut
yeah,
the
Tony
fuck up.
Woods is the tap, and
Oh well, Tony.
But Tony invented it. Yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no.
Tony
Tony doesn't count. Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah.
I'm not. No, I'm just saying like
hack.
I say there's two people that do the mic tap, and it's okay. It's Tony Woods and Dave Chappelle.
and Andrew Schultz.
And, yeah, well,
What do you guys think about this?
I feel like sometimes Andrew Schultz tries a little too hard, though. If I could be honest.
There was
with you.
no, I don't really like him that much, but there was like this tweet, not a tweet. It was like Michael Che, like he doesn't post anything to his Instagram, but he posted this one thing of like, I hate it like when white comics like ride the coattails of like a successful black comic and they steal their entire energy and everything like that.
Yeah.
And people were like trying to like parse
Figure
out
out
who
who
he
it
was
was,
trying to
yeah.
say. And the two best ones were like Schultz and Neil Brennan. and I was like, damn, those are like pretty on point though. Like,
Neil Brennan doesn't do stand up like Dave Chappelle though.
Yeah.
I don't
no,
think
but
so.
like the writing, like it was confusing because it's like the energy thing makes you think it's Schultz
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
a Dalia or somebody like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But then like
who would
the
Schultz
writing
be
the
writing,
coattails.
though?
Charlemagne, I guess, but he's not a comic.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Oh, is that how he came up?
I don't know.
They were both on Guy
I think he
Code.
did like Guy Code. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was
honestly,
like
I
a big
honestly
thing.
don't like
Him and,
Andrew
and
Schultz
Chris
that much.
I don't
Stefano.
like him that much either.
I like
He's a good like you can tell he kills and
Yeah.
he's like
he has
he's
the best
successful.
intro of any special
him and
ever.
who's the Italian guy? Chris
Chris
Stefano.
Stefano.
Don't like Chris Stefano.
His stand-up's not great.
He's got cuck energy.
He does have fun.
He's
stories.
funny. He's
Yeah.
very
Funny.
funny, but his stand-up's not great.
But the way he talks too, like
Yeah.
so fucking Italian.
No, I'm
it's
in
just
fucking
like,
Brooklyn.
It's like, dude,
I'm in fucking
learn-
Bay Ridge.
Learn how to have
Learn English.
Learn English.
That's
you
very
know?
funny.
Well, I think some guys are superior. On
Parker from
podcasts and
Timonium. Yo,
stuff.
fucking learn English. Don't talk with that gay Brooklyn shit, dude.
That's not how I talk at all.
I know. It was more
Stop it.
of a genuine general.
Genuine impression.
General.
Yeah.
General.
It's completely
These
General.
fucking Italian guys, yo.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, these fucking Italians are crazy.
Italian.
Yo,
Joe Flacco.
Italian is so funny.
Italian.
My grandpa used to say Italian.
There's so much hate behind stressing that vowel. You
Right?
know what I mean?
Just put an
It's like,
I.
He's fucking
Italian.
Italian.
Yeah, Italian.
It sounds like God, you guys. It sounds like Apple came up with a new Italian. You know what I mean? The Italian.
That's the one you end on. That's the one you
Yes,
end on.
everybody. Nah.
That was perfect. I love how he was like, "It's not gonna work," but you know what? Let it ride.
See, that's our whole podcast. Is Parker like
Yeah.
taking a real risk on a bit? Maybe
Parker's
like, all
like-
right.
You know when Steve Jobs comes out and he's like, "We're gonna revolutionize Italians.
And we're back.
We're gonna make him sleeker, less
we're
racist.
gonna put the hot spread on the sandwich.
You can fit a Mario in your pocket."
Have you ever wanted to have an Italian mother cook for you? Well, with a new Alexa, that's possible. Alexa's already like kind of like an Italian name.
Alexa.
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 Tony Soprano.
Alexa, why does my therapist think I want to fuck my mother?
Alexa, why does everyone close to me end up dying after I kill them?
Alexa, why do I feel bad but I don't know where the bad is coming from? Just trying to ask about depression.
Self-pissed.
What's happening?
Okay, let me look that up for you, dude. Have you guys consider using ChatGPT to write jokes at all?
I tried.
That's a
I
weird
said, I
thing.
said, give me a joke. And
Can you just like go on
doesn't have-
chatgpt.com or whatever? Or- Okay.
What
I know
like
how to use
it's
it.
not as that good as if you're like write me one thing, but if you're like, hey, ChatGPT, give me like 8 topics to write stand up about, or 8 things in the news to write stand up about.
And then after that-
That's what it's good at. Like
then
it'll
after
give you like
Oh,
8
really?
kind of like funny things,
Like topical
It's
stuff.
not good at like going all the way to the end, but if you're like, hey, give me like
Now
a
say it like
list.
Tony Soprano.
Yeah, yeah.
ChatGPT, give me more Tony Soprano impressions to do.
ChatGPT, can you do accents?
What accents can I get away with as a white comic?
Give me a racist
Italian?
Japanese accent, and then it like does it, and you're like, more racist, please.
You can do all these.
Aru
Yeah,
after
yeah,
everything you
yeah,
say.
Enhance.
See, I think all the Axis accents should be able to be used.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to
German?
do German, Japanese, and Italian.
Italian. I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
That makes
I just think
sense.
that's fair. You should be able to do Japanese. I think
yeah,
because they did bad stuff.
What if you told people like
I
oh no,
like
no I'm
that,
not
right?
doing I'm not doing current Japanese. I'm doing 1940s
Exactly.
Japanese.
I'm doing
so,
when
they
were bad guys.
You guys remember Pearl Harbor? Well, this is
Emperor-
that.
I don't do current anime. I do 40s American style Japanese anime. It's just racist cartoons.
Listen, Emperor Hirohito would be very upset, but you guys can't talk.
Guys, what about the Hirohito mojito? All right, we're signing off.
What are you doing? That was a Parker bit. Like I feel like I infected you
I
with
do,
my
I got
bad
you, bro.
comedy.
Yeah,
you know.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys very much for coming on. That was a fucking
Drive
good
Time
one.
Podcast.